Show. Starring Gail Gordon.
Yes, I picked it all out yesterday, Mary Jane. The most beautiful furniture you've ever seen in your life. Yes, it's expensive, $1,500, but I can pay it off in 3 years. Yeah, I got the contract right here. Well, all I have to do is get Mr. Mooney to co-sign it for me. Oh, come on. Now, he can take it out of my salary, and that way I'll be sure of my job. Yeah, he'll never fire me as long as I owe him money. Yeah. Yes, Mr. Mooney's a wonderful man when you get to know him. Kind and generous to a fault. Oh, sure, he's a little gruff now and then, but that's just a front. Underneath that rough exterior beats a hard gold. Oh, I'll have to call you back, dear.
You can skip the eulogy. I'm not gone yet.
Oh, what a terrible thought. Don't even say such a thing. Well, I don't know what I'd do around here without you.
You'd goof off all day long. That's what you'd do.
Well, I was just telling Mary Jane that in spite of our little misunderstandings now and then, you're really the best friend that I have.
Mrs. Carmichael, if I'm the best friend you have, you're destitute. And whatever it is you're firing up your boilers for, the answer is no.
Oh, I was just hoping that you'd do me one little favor.
Do me one little favor and get those letters if they're ready.
Yes, sir, they're ready.
Oh.
And there's not one single mistake in them either.
Well, I'll have to take your word for that.
You mean this time you're going to sign them without reading them first?
Yes?
Well, gee, that makes me feel very good, Mr. Mooney. That proves that you have confidence in my work.
No, it simply proves that I'm in a hurry. Let me have them. Let me have them.
Yes, sir. Everything's right here. Everything. Now, all you have to do is just sign them at the bottom, sir.
I know where to sign a letter. What's this? What's this?
What's what?
A contract with the Royal Furniture Company for $1,500?
Oh, that's not for you, Mr. Mooney. That's mine.
Wait a minute. Yours? $1,500?
Well, yes, I'm buying some new furniture for my apartment. That, really was what I wanted to talk to you about, Mr. Mooney. You see, I need a co-signer, and I thought maybe you...
Me? Co-sign?
Well, it's just a formality.
I wouldn't co-sign a $1,500 note for my mother. And I like her. Here, have that notarized, please.
Yes, sir. Well, Mr. Mooney, couldn't I just talk about my... Wouldn't you just talk about my new...
One more word about your new furniture, and I'll be talking about a new secretary. Out. Open the door first and get out.
Colonel Bailey here.
Good to see you. How do you feel?
I couldn't feel better if I was a sprig of mint swimming in a tall, frosty julep. How's the banking business? Have you robbed any widows and orphans today?
Oh, yes. We bankers love that joke.
Boy, enough of this levity. Let's get down to business. Talk about the money you're going to make.
Oh, yes. Let's do that. I don't mind telling you, Colonel, I am happy to invest in any project of yours at any time.
Due no doubt to the fact that your little investment in my pickle business has earned approximately 312% to date.
Oh, yes, that was a good investment.
Well, pickles were natural for a couple of old sourpusses like us.
Colonel, let's discuss our new project now. What is it?
Beans, Theodore. Beans. Bailey's barbecued beans.
Beans?
Beans. And I'm launching them today with the same campaign that made Bailey's pickles an instant success. The money-back guarantee.
Go on. Yes.
This poster is going up today in every grocery store in town. Bailey's barbecued beans. The best beans you ever ate, or double your money back.
Sounds like another winner.
My beans may change the name of Boston to Bailey.
I hope they change the name of Mooney to Money. That's kind of a little... I have a check for $5,000 right here.
A wise investment. I have just okayed 200 radio and TV singing commercials for our new product.
Oh, I like the way you do things, Colonel.
So do I. Bailey's beans, price for folks of every means. Fix a pot, hold a hot, the good old Bailey's beans. Don't delay, go today to your nearest store. Hurry up. Whoa! Buy Bailey's beans. See you later, partner.
Bailey's beans may make me a man of means.
There you are, sir.
Thank you.
Mr. Mooney, I was just thinking, if you won't co-sign to finance my new furniture, would you please authorize a $1,500 loan on my old furniture?
Ah, now you're talking about collateral.
I am?
And that's different.
Oh.
All right, now, how much did your old furniture cost?
$800. And I still owe the finance company $700.
Mrs. Carmichael?
Yes, sir?
You expect me to authorize a loan of $1,500 on furniture that cost $800, on which you still owe $700?
Well, certainly 800 and 700 equals 1,500.
Only an idiot would give a loan under those conditions.
Well, I don't know any other idiots. You're the only one I know. I mean...
Never mind what you mean. Get to work. Get back to work.
Yes, sir. That is a ridiculous statement.
What ridiculous statement?
That ad, best beans you ever ate. They certainly aren't the best beans I ever ate, I can tell you that.
Don't bother telling me because I'm busy doing other things.
Best beans I ever ate, my mother baked. Oh, boy. She baked the best beans in the whole world. Everybody said so. I could eat those beans 3 times a day.
Mrs. Carmichael?
Yes, sir.
Would you like to continue to eat 3 times a day?
Sure.
Then get to work! Those letters out of here before you leave.
Yes, sir.
What's this?
What?
6 cents postage? It only costs 5 cents to send a letter.
Oh, well, I ran out of 5-cent stamps, so I put 2 3s on it. It's okay because...
It is never okay to waste money.
Oh, it's only a penny.
Only a penny. Oh, tut. If you would just learn the value of a penny, you wouldn't have to borrow money for new furniture.
How much furniture can I buy for a penny?
Just listen. If you put 1 penny in the bank today, 2 pennies the next day, then 4 the following day, and keep doubling the amount each day, you would have enough money to buy your furniture in 19 days.
You're kidding. You mean if I doubled a penny 19 times, I'd have $1,500?
You would have more than $1,500. Now, you just think about that.
Thank you, gentlemen.
This is very nice of you donating your furniture to charity.
Oh, that's all right. I'm very happy to do it. I'm just sorry that my furniture isn't in better condition.
Oh, that's all right. Our charity is donating it to another charity.
Hi, Mary Jane.
Hi, hey, I don't understand. I thought Mr. Mooney wouldn't co-sign for your new furniture.
I don't need Mr. Mooney to co-sign.
Well, how can you afford new furniture?
This is how. Look at this sign. Isn't that the most ridiculous claim you ever saw in your whole life?
The best beans you ever ate.
Yeah. Now, that might be true for some people, but not for me. Because the best beans I ever ate are the beans that my mother baked. And anyone that puts out a phony ad like that deserves to furnish my apartment for me.
Oh, Lucy, nobody's going to furnish your apartment just because your mother bakes better beans.
Ah, that's where you're wrong. Now, look, I have the most fantastic idea you ever heard of. And it's so simple it scares me.
All your ideas scare me.
Don't worry about this one. I got this idea from Mr. Mooney.
Mr. Mooney?
Yeah. Now, look, all we have to do is buy one can of beans for 25 cents. Take it back, and we get 50 cents.
50 cents?
That's right. Double your money back. Yeah, and then we take the 50 cents and buy 2 cans, bring them back, and we get $1.
Then we buy 4 cans and we get $2 back.
8 cans and get $4. 16 cans, we get $8.
Wait a minute, Lucy, don't you think the math store's going to get suspicious if we keep bringing back more and more cans of beans?
Oh, we don't go to just one store. I got it all figured out. Now, look at this. Look at this map. See all those pinheads there?
Yeah.
Well, all those pinheads are marking the stores in this whole location.
Well, what are these 2 pinheads down here?
Those 2 pinheads are us. Come on, let's go. Operation Bean.